Hello and welcome to Sudoku Pro.
Hello everyone, good morning. This is Uma Maheshwari from Chennai, solving the 5-star Sudoku puzzle from the Hindu newspaper dated May 17, 2022. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start with this 9 today. There is a 9 here in column 3 and a 9 in column 2, which blocks these two columns, and there is a 9 here in 0 blocking here. So A1 takes 9. Now you have this 2 9 pair in A row and a 2 9 pair in C row blocking these two rows, and there is a 2 9 here in column 7 blocking this cell. So 2 9 pair goes in these two cells. You have this 8 blocking these three cells, and there is a 8 in column 5 blocking this cell. So 8 goes here in A6. This 1 blocks this entire row. So 1 goes in these two cells. Now you have 1, 2 and 9 blocking these two cells here, and we have 3 cells left empty. That means 1, 2 and 9 goes here. So this forms a triplet here. We have 9 blocking this cell. So G9 takes 1 or 2. This cell, that is H8, may take 1 or 2 or 9, and you have a 2 here in I row, so I9 might take 1 or 9. Now in this block we have only 2 cells left empty, and the missing numbers are 3 and 8. There is a 3 blocking from here, so H7 takes 8 and G7 takes 3. Now in 0 there are 2 empty cells. There is a 8 here in column 6, which is blocking here, so 8 goes here in G3. Now the missing numbers in 0 are 1 and 2. There is a 2 blocking from here. So G6 takes 1 and G9 takes 2. This 2 cancels out the 2 here in B9. So B9 takes 9 and B8 takes 2. Now this 9, that is this 9 in here in B9, cancels out the 9 here. So I9 takes 1 and H8 takes 9. This 8 and 9 in H row blocks these two cells. So 8 and 9 goes in these two cells here. There is a 8 here in fifth column blocking here. So I5 takes 9 and I4 takes 8. Now the missing numbers in this block are 6 and 7. So let's mark these two cells with 6, 7 pair. There is a 5 here in H row blocking these entire row, and there is a 5 here in column 3 and a 5 here in column 2 blocking these two cells. So 5 goes here in I1. Now in I row the missing numbers are 3 and 7. So let's mark these two cells with 3, 7 pair. Now there is a 1 here in fourth column and a 1 here in sixth column, which blocks these two columns. So E5 takes 1. There is a 9 here in sixth column, which blocks this entire column, and there is a 9 here in D row and a 9 here in F row, which blocks these two cells. So E4 takes 9. Now there is a 1 here in A row which blocks this cell. There is a 1 here in D row which blocks this cell, and there is a 1 here in E row which blocks this cell. So in column 8, 1 goes here in F8. There is a 8 here in column 3 which blocks these two cells, and there is a 8 here in C row which blocks this cell. So 8 goes here in B2. Now this 8 blocks this cell. There is a 8 here in 0 which blocks this cell. So 8 goes in one of these two cells. We have 8 from F row blocking here. So E1 takes 8. Now you have this 8 blocking these two cells. You have 8 here in column 9 blocking here and 8 here in column 7 blocking here. So D8 takes 8. Now in column 8 there are only two empty cells and the missing numbers are 3 and 5. There is 5 blocking from here. So E8 takes 3 and A8 takes 5. Now in this block we have only 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 4, 5 and 7. This 5 blocks these two cells. So 5 goes here in F7 and these two cells take 4, 7 pair. Now this 4 blocks here and there is a 4 here in fifth column which blocks here. So 4 cannot come here in A5 or A9. So 4 goes here in A7. Now in A row the missing numbers are 3 and 7. Again you have 7 from this row blocking here. So 3 goes here in A9 and 7 goes here in A5. Now in this third block there are only two empty cells and the missing numbers are 1 and 7. There is a 7 blocking from B row. So B7 takes 1 and C7 takes 7. Now here the missing numbers are 4, 5 and 6. There is a 5 here in column 4 blocking these two cells. So 5 goes here in B5. Now the missing numbers are 4 and 6. There is a 6 blocking from here. So C4 takes 4 and B4 takes 6. Now in B row the only missing number is 4. In block 1 the missing numbers are 1 and 3. There is a 1 blocking from here. So C1 takes 3 and C3 takes 1. In this seventh block, there are 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1, 2 and 4. You have 1 and 4 blocking from here. So H3 takes 2. Now the missing numbers are 1 and 4. There is a 1 blocking from here. So H1 takes 4 and H2 takes 1. Now in column 1, the only missing number is 2. In column 3, there are two missing numbers, that is 3 and 7. There is 3 blocking from here. So D3 takes 7 and I3 takes 3 and I2 takes 7. So this 7 here in D row cancels out the 7 here. So D9 takes 4 and E9 takes 7. Now there are 3 empty cells here and the missing numbers are 3, 4 and 6. There is 3 and 4 blocking this cell. So D2 takes 6. Now the missing numbers are 3 and 4. There is a 3 blocking from here. So E2 takes 4 and F2 takes 3. Now in E row the only missing number is 6. In D row there are 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 2 and 5. There is a 5 blocking from here. So D4 takes 2 and D6 takes 5. Here in F row the missing numbers are 4 and 7. There is a 4 here. So F4 takes 7 and F6 takes 4. So this 6 cancels out the 6 here. So H6 takes 7 and H5 takes 6. And the puzzle is solved. Thank you. Have a nice day.